Hey guys, it's Wendy Kuma and I'm bringing y'all another cosplay tutorial video. In this one, I'll be showing y'all how to make some simple cosplay horns as well as some furry animal ears. I am dressed up as the river spirit Haku from Spirited Away in a Gijinka form. If you don't know what a Gijinka is, it's basically a creature that is redesigned into a human form. Super popular amongst Pokemon cosplayers. Gijinkas are really fun because not only are they just super easy and comfortable to wear, but you get to show off your creative side, showing people how you would design certain color schemes and features into a human form. For this video, I just wanted to do some simple horns and simple furry ears. If you have any other Gijinkas that you would like to see me recreate the ears or horns, whatever they have, just drop a comment below and hopefully I can try and make a video. First off, you'll need a cardboard box. You don't need too much, actually just use one flap. You will need some aluminum foil, masking tape, and plasti dip. I prefer to get the canned plasti dip over the spray plasti dip because the spray can tends to clump up and not go on smoothly. A small amount of felt. Different colored paints for the horns. I just used brown and white. You will also need a crap ton of hot glue. For the animal ears, you'll just want to get some furry fabric and something for the inside of the ears. First, you'll want to draw the basic shape of the horn in a profile side view. Cut two of those out and make sure that they're even, and then you can start making strips from the cardboard. I chose to do about a little under a pinky width for the cardboard strips. Then you're going to draw a line down the middle of the horn, and then you're going to hot glue the strips along that line. After that, you can trim the top of it to make it more smooth and pointy. Next, you'll cut out some aluminum foil strips and roll them to make a slight thickness. And you will hot glue that aluminum foil in the crevice of each corner of the horn, so about 4 strips. Making sure that the foil doesn't exceed the length of a cardboard, but is pretty close to it. Once you have an even layer of aluminum foil on all 4 sides of the horn, you can grab another longer sheet of foil and wrap it around the entire horn just to smooth it out. Don't worry about smoothing out too much because that can be fixed later on. I actually prefer to keep a little bit of the wrinkles just because it kind of gives the horn a natural bone look. After you have the aluminum foil packed and smoothened slightly, you're going to wrap around the masking tape. I did a bunch of layers of horizontal strips, followed by 1 layer of vertical strips. For this next step, you'll basically be sealing the horn. So there's a couple different ways you can do this. In this video, I chose to use plasti dip because I didn't want the horns to be too smooth. But if you want a really smooth horn look, skip the plasti dip and do paper mache and paper clay. I painted about 4 layers of plasti dip on these horns, letting them dry in between layers. Once the plasti dip was completely dry, I went ahead and started the painting. When painting, I generally like to put the base neutral color on first, and then I go in with the shadows using a lot of dry brushing technique. Dry brushing is basically putting a little bit of paint on a dry brush and lightly rubbing it. After adding the darker colors, I go with white highlights. And then your horns are basically done. Now I'm going to move on to the animal ears. To start out, I cut 2 squares of each fabric. I just used hot glue to attach the inside ear fabric to the outside ear fabric. Once you have it glued on 2 sides, you can cut out a slight curve. Then you'll just take 1 corner and fold it down diagonally and hot glue it to the inside of the ear. You'll also need a headband for this tutorial. I didn't have the right color, so I just hot glued some felt to the headband. After that, I trimmed the sides of the felt off of the headband to make it a little bit more more straight edge. Yeah. Next, you'll want to cut out some small pieces of the felt and glue it to the bottom of the horns. Mark the headband where you want the horns to lay, and then you're going to put some hot glue on the bottom of the horns and put it on the center of that mark. Then with the rectangular piece of felt, you're going to hot glue from the bottom of the headband. This ensures that your horns do not fall off. They will stay on that headband. Then you'll just hot glue the animal ears to the sides. And now that you are finished, you have these awesome animal ears to wear for your cosplay. Mila, do you like my ears? Do you like my ears? Ta-da! And now you have your own cosplay ears and horns. Thank y'all so much for watching my video. Leave a comment below what y'all think or what y'all like to see me make in the future, and I can try and get that to you.